All right, check this out. We're gonna try something a little bit different today. I've got two fan remasters on my channel, here and here, but we're gonna try a remix today. And a remix technically is not possible with a single stereo file. That's impossible! But reportedly, by Izotope, you can kind of do this.
That's shocking.
So that's what we're gonna test out today and see if that can be done or not. But I have my doubts because sonic landscape of metal is actually very, very saturated, dense. I'll give you an example. I'll play a clean chord. This is the E5 power chord, clean, with no distortion, and show it to you through a spectrogram. Now I'll play that same chord with distortion. You can see just from that distorted chord how much space it fills up within that spectrogram there versus the non-distortion. So when you get two guitars playing together, sometimes a third one on top of the lead, plus the drums, the sonic landscape for metal can be quite busy sounding. And I have my doubts as to how the software is going to be able to go inside of a single stereo file and manipulate each one of those instruments with all that stuff going on at the same time. So the album I'm going to use for this is Vio-lence's Oppressing the Masses. This isn't really a poorly mixed album by any means, but there's a few parts on here that really bug me, where the guitars get drowned out by the drums, and I've always thought I want to kind of fix those. So let's see what we can do with that first. So here's the original. The song I'm picking is I Profit, and here's that riff. I mean, you can kind of hear what's going on, but to make it more clear, again, I just did this by ear. I'm not even sure this is 100% accurate. I'm sure it's not. What it should sound like is this. All right, before we begin, I should let you know that this is the trial version, the RX-7, and there's some limitations with it. For example, the sound quality is not as good as a normal lossless file. I don't know how much has been degraded, but it's pretty discernible. And then on top of that, since I'm unable to render it or save it, because that's also another limitation, I'm streaming OBS on top of it, and you're getting the quality from that, which is further reducing it. So just keep that in mind when you're listening to these clips. What did you guys think? Could you hear a difference in the instrument balance there, the volume? I did it pretty subtly. I could do it way more intense if I wanted to, but when I do that, it starts introducing these weird artifacts that don't really sound natural. Even when I did it subtly like this, I could still hear some weird stuff going on. And if I had the bought version, the paid version, with no limitations, I'm pretty sure I could introduce some mid-side manipulation into it. It's pretty complicated. We'll save that for a different video. I could also introduce some transient shaper into the parts that I pulled the drums out so they don't sound like they're completely lost. I have the RX4 Advanced, and this is the RX7 Advanced, and to update it, you need $400. So if anyone wants to throw me $400, that'd be cool. All right, cool. It would have been cool if I had done Megadeth's Killing Is My Business with this. That would have sounded even better. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Anyway, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.